right now. Brad Daugherty being guarded by Corzine, who's not a leaper, and the same can be said about Oakley trying to guard Larry Nance.
They're not giving Vincent the middle either. Cavaliers tough defensively. Price running the floor for him, pulling it back out into the hands of Nance, and here's Daugherty from the top.
Brad Daugherty.
What a weapon on a quick run up the court to have a guy his size be able to shoot that outside shot while the defense is packed inside.
Celtics now, because of their playoff experience, they did not let the Knicks get an early burst on them in game 2. They wanted to go to the Garden up 2. And Jordan now down low on the turnaround. That's his first field goal in close to the hoop.
Well, they post him up, and he's a weapon down there. He's probably the best low post player.
Oakley trying to stick with Nance. On that clear out again, Nance going past him on the baseline. The foul is called by Mahalik before the shot. No continuation.
Well, it appears that Lenny Wilkins has said the last couple of days, we're going to try and get the muscle out of the Bulls lineup. Let's go right at Charles Oakley and Corzine.
Saw Horace Grant checks in. Hey, Tommy, he looks a lot like Harvey Grant. That's his twin brother, folks, down at Oklahoma. He was a member of that Sooner team that lost to Kansas in the NCAA championship.
And has practically the same type of potential as Horace Grant, who has become a very important cog in this Bulls lineup. And they bring him in here for a very important reason. They're going to try and up-tempo the game and also feel like Grant can play against any one of the big guys that Cleveland has on the court.
Now let's see how they do it. Pippen penetrates immediately. Get one shot. Price has got a 2-on-1. He'll go to Harper. Can't put it away. Missed the field goal. Back into the hands of Vincent. Love Jordan, and it was intercepted a little bit short. Daugherty puts it on the floor. Good ball handler, but he gave it up. The open man is Oakley. Price is back. It's 3-on-1 and Jordan.
Only one good ball handler on that whole entire flurry of ups and downs. Unbelievable. Daugherty should have never started to try and penetrate.
Now the offensive foul goes against the Cavaliers.
The pace of this game is much more intense than it was on Thursday night. Many more fast breaks in evidence than was the other night.
Jordan, great pass. What a marvelous dish that was on the inside.
One man, he gets by, and a second man makes a run at him, and now those soft passes are being caught by his teammates.
Tommy, this up-tempo unit has changed things. They've got the crowd into the game here, too. 23-16, Cleveland still with the lead. Sanders takes.
Sanders is going against Pippen, and Pippen is a rookie. And they've got an awful lot of ways to attack you on the inside.
Oakley is pushed. Nance came back and tried to get him again. He got away with the first one.
Now, for the last 2 years, the Bulls have been trying to get Oakley into a low post situation where he can score. And he's not really good down in the low post. And that time, Nance had him covered, his shooting hand covered, but ended up drawing the foul. But Oakley, because he does not have leaping ability, has to try and finesse people on the inside. And oftentimes, he doesn't get away with it.
Tommy, the big difference at the start of this game, John Paxson replaces Vincent. Vincent did not get out of control as he did in the early moments against the Cavaliers the other night.
Well, he got off to such a good start. He almost had the same problem as the Cavs had, I believe. He was so anxious to do well in his first playoff game as a starter that he took the total control of the game and his own offense. He wanted to make a mark.
Yeah, he had a great run in the early going.
He sure did.
Price brings it down now to the attack. 25-17. Cavs over the Bulls. 3:45. Sanders coming up, and he is hammered by Oakley.
One thing right now that the Bulls do not have is a shot blocker. And Cleveland is spreading out the Bulls defense and taking cuts to the hoop.
Dave Corzine for Charles Oakley.
Oakley sits. Corzine returns. 32-year-old veteran, Dave Corzine. He played collegiately right here at DePaul. Sanders was on Larry Brown's UCLA team that made it into the Final Four of the NCAA.
Now, Sanders is very important on this ball club because he is a speed merchant at the quick forward spot. Can get out on the wing, can take it strong to the basket, or can hit the outside shot if the defense sinks in.
Collins is serious early. That time has come down in the first period. Paxson against Price. Pippen looking inside. Jordan.
Michael Jordan will be hanging around Dave Corzine so he can use that wide body to rub Ron Harper off with.
Doherty.
Brad Doherty.
Sanders was able to force a travel out of Pippen.
Timeout.
Going to be a timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He wants to bring the Cavaliers back. 3 minutes left here in the opening quarter. 29-19, a 10-point Cleveland lead. Hey, Tommy, let's lose the question mark.
He's had that kind of year. There's no question about it. I put an exclamation point there.
Take a look at what he does with the ball.
Right now, you know what you try to do is deny a great player the ball. But it has one pick they're throwing at Harper. The second one, the ball is in his hands. So they don't have to make Jordan work too hard to get it. And as soon as he gets it, look what happens. He can get by his own man, and then another defender has to go at him, and he's making those great soft passes.
He earns about $800,000 in salary here this year with the Bulls, makes another $4 million in endorsements. He has become such an industry all of his own, and he's a class act. He's a lot like Julius Erving was, on and off the floor. Here's Price now for the Cavaliers.
They're trying to get Price into the ball game too, get his outside shot in evidence so he gets some confidence should they need that outside shot later.
For Pippen, and Sanders did a good job of backing Pippen out of there. And the creator.
And Pippen has that ability to find the open man, much like Michael Jordan.
That's 7 of 9 here for Jordan. Sanders on the inside.
What a sensational read of the defense that time by a second-year player. Terrific.
Check out, Mike.
Wanted Jordan down on the inside.
You know, we talked at the top about Cleveland having to untrack their inside game. They've untracked it, and it's going 60 miles an hour.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah, an impressive performance here by the Cavaliers. The crowd again quiet. They really have not been in this game. And Nance traveling in is called for traveling by Garrettson.
Doug Collins told us yesterday he does not like to double team the Cleveland Cavaliers, but already you're seeing in game 1 he did it, and he thought it would surprise the Cavs. Today, the Cavs are ready for it, except that one time that forced Nance to walk with it.
Grant ships the Corzine on the inside. Pippen almost was able to put it away.
Now you see the inside moves of Dave Corzine because he does not have the good leaping ability. He cannot go up over the top of his defender, and he has lots of trouble just getting the shot off.
Doherty gets it from Price. The penetration set it up. You got a quick shot at John Williams, number 18. He's off the Cleveland bench, his first minutes in this game.
You know, Price has got unbelievable speed. You don't think he's got that kind of quickness and with the ball, but boy, does he get to the red area quick.
Tommy, down at Georgia Tech, Coach Crimmins frequently had to rest him, and I see that's what's happening right now. They're taking him out of the game, and Craig Elo comes in, number 3. Tell me about Elo. He used to be down at Houston.
He's a 3-spot player. He can play the quick forward spot or either one of the guard spots. But he is a very good defender, and he started to catch on to the knack of guarding Jordan the tail end of the last game.
I tell you, Pippen's playing well right now. Jordan missing, and Doherty wraps it up, but it was Pippen who gave the Bulls a second chance that time. Into Harper's hands. Short with the shot. Corzine has it